welcome to my video. My name is Arshal and this is Object Oriented Programming Lab Experiment number 5, Inheritance and Runtime Polymorphism. What is inheritance? Inheritance is a mechanism in which object acquires all the properties and behavior of the parent class. Means the first parent class and this superclass it will consume the properties. Means parent class properties will be consumed by the child. It is known as inheritance. The syntax of inheritance is class subclass name extends. The extends keyword is used to inherit the superclass. So we take subclass means this subclass name that will acquire the properties of superclass. It Here is the example. A class that is this is the parent class of animal. Here the function is taken. This method is taken. Void it is eating, and the dog extends animal means this is the parent and this is the child. The dog comes from the family of animals, so the dog extends animal, and here it is here the function is bark. It is barking, and in inheritance the dog means this child object is done and the methods are acquired from this. Here is the inheritance and method overriding is the method overriding the first means this superclass and subclass have the same methods. It is known as method overriding. Means this here is a dog and again here is another dog name. They the name of the dog is different, but the work they do that is barking. So barking is common in dogs. So here first dog name is barking, second dog name is also barking, uh, is barking. So here is done method overriding. After that, dynamic method dispatch means when we create an object of this of the child class, that object can be named by a different name, and that different name can call the methods of the class. So it is known as dynamic method dispatch. Afterwards, the upcasting is the first superclass and subclass. The superclass object will acquire the properties of subclass. So it will this is known as upcasting. Afterwards, the program that is given the program is that is given of the automation automating the salary calculation of a employee in an organization as per the salary band. Create a superclass called employee and drive subclass as per the given table. Here is the given table. Now I will show you the program. Here is the program. I have imported the scanner that is it will take the input from the user. I have taken a class that is class employee. Employee has employee ID, employee DA, in DA, int HR, int X, employee name that I've taken a string and in float, basic salary in float, gross salary, float net salary, and float EPF. Afterwards, I've taken a constructor of employee that is taken all the all these parameters are passed in this employee, and I have taken this keyword. Why I have taken this? Because the names of the of this inside and this are initialized variable are same. So I've taken here this keyword. Afterwards, I've taken void function that is void calculate gross salary. Here the formula is given. Calculate gross salary, that is gross salary is equal to basic salary plus DA 90 to 95%. In this 90 to 95% here is there means divided by means basic salary, that is divided by 100 plus HRA multiplied into basic salary. It will print the gross salary of the employee means the here is what is there. It will print the inputs taken from the user and calculate the gross salary. Afterwards, the net salary, what the net salary will do, gross salary minus tax minus CPF, it will print this net salary. Afterwards, we have to show the payment details, whomever we have given payment, then it will show ID, name, basic salary, tax, HRA, DF, EPF. Afterwards, manager class extends employee. This is the uh, this is the super class, this is subclass. Again, manager have its own. Here I have taken two two variables, that is EMP ID, EMP name. Is this two I have inherited from that. And management manager HRA, manager DA, man tax, man EPF, man basic salary. Here the constructor of manager is there. Same parameters are passed in this, and the super class means this properties will acquire by this manager class. So I have taken the super keyword and passed all the values in this, and the same function that is here is known as method overriding. The super keyword I have taken means this formula will be acquired by this method in given program, and it will print this calculate gross salary, and it will print manager gross salary, and manager net salary and payment details of the manager. Afterwards, engineer extends manager. Engineer will acquire the properties of manager and print the same parameters as the above, but they are of engineer. Here are the same parameters, and super classes acquiring the properties of manager, and engineer gross salary will be calculated, net salary and payment details will be inherited from the manager, and all will print in the output of the program. Afterwards, main class I have taken, that is employee details, and it will print it will ask a user to enter the manager ID, manager name, basic salary, tax, DHR and DPF. Same as engineer also, it will take all the inputs from manager and engineer. And here I have taken uh, manager object, that manager calculate gross salary, net salary, payment, and also same as engineer calculate gross salary, net salary and payment. Now I'm showing you the output as per the given table. Here is the output of the program. Here it is. Here we have to enter the manager ID. I'm entering 111 and name as. Afterwards, it is asking us manager basic salary. So here it is even enter the manager basic salary from 30,000 to 50,000. We have to insert between that. Now I'm entering 40,000. Afterwards, it is asking us enter manager tax. So manager tax, it is showing 20 to 25%. I am entering 23. Afterwards, enter manager DA. So what is DA? DA is 90 to 95%. I am entering 93. 93. Afterwards, enter manager HRA. And HRA is 20 to 20 25 between. So I'm entering 22. It is asking manager EPF. EPF is 3,000 to 5,000. We have to enter in between. I'm entering 3,500. So here is it is asking us to enter the engineer ID. I'm entering 200. Name as Tony, and engineer basic salaries. Engineer engineer basic salary is between 20,000 to 40,000. I'm entering 35,000. Here is this. So I'm entering 35,000. Again, it is asking us to enter the engineer tax. So here is the tax of engineer, that is 15 to 20. I'm entering 16. Again, it is asking us DA 80 to 90. I'm entering 85. Then enter engineer HRA. So here is HRA 20 to 15 to 20. 15 to 20. I'm entering here 18. EPF, that is between 2000 to 4000. 2000 to 4000. I'm entering 2500. So here it is showing us the output of the program, that is gross salary of manager. Here is the gross salary, here is the net salary. Managers, here is the engineers, here is the manager. Payment details, here is the name, ID, name, basic salary, tax, HRIDA, EPF. It will inherit the same as above. It will show the engineer gross salary, net salary, and the manager also it will show, because we have inherited the properties from the from engineer to manager, and it will print the name of engineer as the given above. Here, here is the output of the program. So this was experiment number 5, inheritance and runtime polymorphism.